Hi, folks. Steve Pressman from Alpine Cyber Solutions. Today, I'm going to give you a little primer on how to be the best Chief Information Security Officer, or CISO, that you can be in 3 steps. I could lie to you and say it's 3 easy steps, but nothing's easy that's worthwhile. So, we're going to go a little bit into the depths of how to make it happen that you have your CISO chops. So the first thing you need to do is look at your security program. Your security program is essentially what are the things that you do in your organization to address the risks that are in your way or that are in your space. And it becomes a means by which you communicate those risks and how you mitigate them to your senior leadership, to your peers, to your stakeholders, to your customers, to your vendors, to anyone who has a vested interest in your security. So you want to build that security program. If it already exists, you want to update it, you want to maintain it, and you want to make sure that it's a relevant and upfront document. So what do you do to create it if it needs to be created or to update it? Well, the first thing you need to do is figure out what your security controls are. Your security controls, when I speak of that, that's what are the things that you need to do to be secure. Do you need to have a certain number of characters in your password in your environment? Do you need to have a firewall with a certain amount of review about the rules that are in that firewall? Do you need to have a vulnerability management program? Just a few examples. The easiest way to figure out what it is you need to do to make sure you're covering all your bases there is to map your controls or to get your controls from a recognized standard. NIST, or the National Institutes of Standards and Technologies, are the de facto standard in the United States for where you can get those controls from. You can also get them from CIS or from ISO. There are lots of places out there. Just pick one and go with it. And I recommend that you map those controls that you decide to one of those standards, and you keep track of that mapping. So you know that, yes, I'm compliant to NIST 800-171 because that will come up in an insurance questionnaire or an audit or in a customer due diligence requirement that you may have. Once you've gotten your security controls, document them as policies and then figure out where you're missing things. Figure out where your environment doesn't measure up. Document those gaps, work them off, and measure your success. We can speak a lot more about this. I'm actually going to be in person at the Cybersecurity Summit in Philadelphia on Tuesday, July 19th. We'll be in the expo hall. You can follow the smell of popcorn. We'll have a cybersecurity carnival, and we can talk about your security program and how we can make it better and what you can do to do it without help or what you can do with a little bit more help.